Good morning. Welcome to day 27 of the Camino. Back's feeling okay. Got about 13 or 14 kilometres today to Albano del Vino. You can see the castle in the background, it's pretty cool, hey? So yeah, beautiful morning. It's about 10 or 11 degrees. The rain's cleared, it's going to be a fine day. Top of 22 today, I think, and it's going to get quite warm the next couple of days. I think there's even one day it's 26. So no more rain in the foreseeable future, certainly not the next 10 days in the forecast, but you know, we will move closer and closer to Galicia, and that's always a rainy Galicia. Well, it was last time we walked through it. Yeah, so we've got about 2.4 kilometres to walk out of the castle grounds and get to back on the official Plata Camino. We had a great stay at that castle. We had a really nice dinner last night. We just had tapas, but it was really good. And this morning we had breakfast. Breakfast was included, and it's the best breakfast spread we've seen on in Spain on our journey so far. It was really, really extensive, really good. So we had a great stay there. I don't know why I'm puffing. I'm on the flat, but it's just 3 days without any walking. I'm out of nick. Oh well, get back. So here we are, we've walked the 2.5 k's from Castillo del buen Amor. You see there's a road here and a road on the other side, but on the other side of that road is the Camino trail. So I'm sure we can get to it somewhere, but we'll see if there's gates open and see if that lets us through. Maybe just go straight across the road and jump the guardrail and get onto the Camino. Going across the road there, which and tried to get through the gate, I actually just turn onto this little side road which goes up and should connect us with the bridge that goes across. There was a Spanish guy, I think he might have been delivering something to the castle, he was singing out in Spanish, and I think he said go up here and go across the bridge to get back onto the Camino. So that's what we're doing, and yes, it looks like there is a turn under that bridge. So if you do stay at the castle, just come up to the end of the road, turn right onto the access road, so not the main road, just goes up a short hill and then comes across that bridge and rejoins with the via. I've got new shoes. Man, what an adventure trying to replace my Hockers in Salamanca. Basically, I couldn't. but because they just didn't seem to have my size. Like, not many places had the hockers, and the ones that didn't have the ones I wanted. And you know, I've been wearing the speed goats, but I've actually been surprised at how quickly they wore out. So about 480 kilometers. They were new when I started, and yeah, just smooth on the sole, which is surprising because I walked the whole Frances with them, but I think the V is a lot harder on shoes. So what I replaced them with was La Sportiva, which is a more rugged sort of base, sort of almost like a sort of a light hiking sole on the base. So I wore them in for a couple of days, you know, walking around Salamanca, and because we probably walked 10 k's a day in Salamanca. It was crazy. I was walking all over the place, seeing things. Crazy but good. So yeah, it's the first day that I'm having a hit out with the pack on. Feel good, no hot spots, and I can feel that the sole is a hell of a lot more solid than what I had. So, you know, fingers crossed they work out. Shoes are always such a personal thing, and I'd never even heard of La Sportiva until the woman recommended them at the outdoor sports store. So yeah, let's see how they go. So I think from here we've got about 10 kilometres to go, around about 9:45 at the moment, so we'll be there by lunchtime. And I say we'll be there by lunchtime just because we take our time. Just coming up to the 10k mark, so about 3.5, maybe 3 kilometers to El Cubo del Vino. It's been kind of a nice walk along here. You can see the countryside there, it's very nice. It was fairly open where the canola and wheat fields were, and we've got this sort of major highway that runs next to us, but everything this way is very nice. So yeah, maybe only about 3 k's to go to El Cubo del Vino. Nice morning, perfect walking conditions, just lovely. I don't think it's really risen too much from the 10 or 11 when we set out, maybe about 14 or 15 at the moment, and a cool breeze, which feels like it's going to get quite strong again this afternoon. So be a good time to get to El Cubo before it does that. But another wonderful part of the Via della Plata, and my back's holding up. I'm most pleased about that. I haven't pushed it, haven't done anything stupid, and I won't be, because I want to make it. So pretty happy with the way things have held up today. And you know what? We've been indulging for the last 3 days. Food wise, that is, lots of food, lots of good food, but it feels good to be out walking and walking some of it off. I got in contact with the guy. It's a private albergue, so I got in contact with the guy on WhatsApp and said, you know, do you have a private room for the two of us? We're arriving on Thursday the 9th of April. So he responded and said, see, confirmed booking for 8th to 9th of April. And I responded and said, just confirming that the booking is for the 9th, 10th of April. No response. So let's see what happens when we get here. we did get a reservation at the Turistico Albergue. So I had to check in at a different location, and they drove us up here, which was all of about 150 metres. I'll show you through the albergue. It's quite nice for what it is. Yeah, gracias. Kitchen, cocina, living areas, living area. And this is our room. He's still outside. Sorry, someone asking where the hospital area was. So that's our room. Bit basic but clean, good. And across the hall is our shared bathroom, shower. So very nice. We just had a bite to eat at the bar. Just was it tortilla, agua con gas, café con leche, patata fritas. Because we have to wait till 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. for our pilgrim's meal at the albergue that we're staying at. But we're in another pilgrim bubble here. Temporarily, yeah. We've got Canadian, got quite a few Germans, got a Japanese lady, got Marianne from Portugal / Netherlands, yeah, Italian.
But many of them are walking all the way to Zamora tomorrow.
Yeah. So one's finishing in Zamora, and a lot of them are walking to Zamora tomorrow. So that's 32 kilometres. So, I think I mentioned before that we are not going to do those big distances anymore. Yeah.
And neither
Buenas tardes. Hola.
Hola.
And Marianne, who we've been walking on and off with for quite a bit, she's also decided to not do those big distances. It's up to the individual what they want to do. I'm nursing a bit of a sore back, so there's no way you want to do a 32 or 33 kilometre day. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what we're seeing. It's a nice little village. It's it's your typical sort of small village on the Via della Plata route.